So today we've got officially Mercury in retrograde in Cancer. It's nostalgic, emotional conversations. Mars is in Pisces and it sextiles Pluto in Capricorn. Makes us more self-sacrificing, playing the martyr. You may be living in a fantasy world. It's the opportunity to transform. It highlights any conflicts and tries to bring equality. So we'll be reassessing, reevaluating, revisiting a situation that we thought was one way and now maybe another. So be careful not to sacrifice yourself for something that isn't worth it. Because Pisces is the martyr. No boundaries. People won't be grateful for you sticking your neck out. Let's see. Remember that retrograde makes things go weird, and Cancer rules the home and the ancestors. So you may have visits from spirits, you may have things coming back around to do with the home and family and the ancestors. Self-sacrifice. Yeah, Aquarius, you know what this is about. You just know on a very deep level. So there's got to be conversations. Been saying this for ages. There has to be some sort of conversation. And number 23 is important. So this is about your wishes and dreams, the wider society, groups, healing, freedom, and issues with the ankles and legs. The best way to predict your future is to invent it. Expect to be tested and shown waves of the future. Ruled by the planet of sudden insight, Uranus, but in earlier times Saturn, the planet of wisdom. So you may know an Aquarius, it may just be an energy around you. Aquarians tend to have a mutual aptitude for genius. Even those that are not geniuses are able to collect facts and knowledge far beyond the scope of other signs. Before their vast intelligence, it doesn't take Aquarians long to see that they are superior in intellect to most people. And this gives them a certain disdain over anything they view as common or ordinary. As seers into the future, Aquarians are ahead of the game, so you will be. Have accurate visions of the way things will be. This is why the sign of Aquarius rules science fiction and anything brand new. A new reality is dawning, and Aquarians can see that. Aquarians can be very stubborn in their views, even when those views appear on the wall to others. They will fight long and hard just to have the freedom to stay weird, and we must too. And they will fight for the rest of us to stay weird as well. Whatever is taboo or outlandish greatly appeals to them, if only in the imagination. So oftentimes they are artists, inventors, and speculative writers. As an air sign, they can be humanitarians but not very practical. Inside every Aquarian, no matter how attractive or glamorous, lives a geek. The type who wants to escape the mundane world and enter the realms of fantasy, which fits with the astrology. At the same time, they can be rational and tend not to get caught up in emotional dramas. Aquarians will be at first friends before being lovers, and unless of course you insult them by disagreeing with their far-fetched ideas, and then your history. Aquarians are very attracted to people of other ethnicities and races. So if they do decide to couple up with someone, it's generally a person who does not come from the same background or sometimes even the opposite gender. Through all relationships, Aquarians will develop and grow, often as some kind of artist. Yet there is always a disconnect, so there may be a disconnect today. To Aquarians, they are noticeably peculiar, and this they pride themselves. If an Aquarian card presents itself in a reading, you can be assured friends and friendly alliances are about to help you achieve your goals. It's possible you are to meet a group of people or become involved in an organisation that will support you in unusual plans and ideas. It may be like a family group, but the emphasis will be placed primarily on the ideas of the crowd. If so, you can consider yourself the idealistic Pied Piper of the group. So voice your opinions. You may find yourself dealing with persons from exotic or dissimilar backgrounds, those of a different ethnicity or culture than yours, from which you will learn greatly. Transgender people and cross-dressing may possibly mean something in your world. You will acquire different concepts and approach through these dealings, which are changing you. In the coming months, travelling to faraway exotic places is likely to factor in. You need to master a new technology and deal with futuristic concepts, so some of us will be digging deep on the internet. Whatever you accomplish in the near future, you will be based on how well you master these ideas and approaches. You need to educate yourself. Science fiction or fantasy may become a subject of an art form for you. Another meaning behind this card is the meeting of cutting-edge people, those who challenge what you believe to be true or established, though it may not be. Many times these people will be artists. With this card choice, you're likely to be mastering something new and untried, which will lead to your greater awareness and success. It's all about eccentricity, surprises, standing alone, the future, technology, outer space and mastery. Thanks for listening.